Alright, let's see. Fallen heroes. Let me think. I feel like there's a pretty high chance we're gonna get some representation of one of the newer games. I'm kind of thinking Shiz. It's been a while since I got an alt at this point. I don't even know what to predict other than that. Darius would be crazy. What? Evil leader.
いいでしょう。欠陥品ではないと証明し続けます。
She looks awesome. She's a green dragon again. Okay.
Tracking tiger tackle.
私に力を。
Yeah, I like how female leader she just throws hands. You got both of them? What?
I am not a defect.
Both is kind of crazy. I was actually thinking, like, if anything, they could split up like a Byleth. Ain't no way. He's gonna tank Athos. Surely not.
Save your words.
Oh, he's got Miracle and Gust.
I am a fell dragon.
Oh.
Those who resist Lord Medius will die. As you command.
Don't have anything crazy, please. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to skip this banner, not gonna lie, because like the summer banner's coming up. And I mean, they're gonna be in the regular pool anyway. So I really didn't want to see some like crazy staff fodder I'd have to pull for.
Please. Please. Yes? You will die.
Wait.
You will die.
Huh?
Yes?
Okay, never mind.
You will die.
Yeah, miracle course. Rearmed. That's crazy. There's that one dude predicting it too. That's wild.
I only live because of his majesty.
Oh, they even made him a beast unit. That's crazy. Oh, it's such a cool looking model. That looks awesome. It's kind of sad though, low-key. When he's got like nothing but new stuff. What? Huh? What is that range? You think can warp? Okay. Uh, I would not have guessed this line. I wouldn't have. If I really sat down and tried to come up with like all 4 units on the banner, I would not have gotten the. Well, I might have guessed one of the Yalirs, honestly. Like I said, I thought they'd get split up like Byleth. Let's see. I don't know what it is. I like her poses. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me pull this up. See, slain, unit attacks twice. Um, first ranges 2, get the adaptive damage. Fafnir is the next GHB. What? Huh? It's kind of crazy. If foe initiates combat or if unit is alive at start of combat, inflicts penalty on foe's attack defense res equal to a number of distinct game titles among allies within 3 spaces of unit times 3 plus 9, max 15. If unit trigger's savior value is treated as 15, reduces the percentage of foe's non-special damage reduction skills by 50%, except for AoEs. Unit deals plus X damage, X equals 20% unit's res, except with AoEs. Reduces damage from foe's attacks by X, and reduces damage from foe's specials by X during combat. Okay. Not a crazy looking weapon, honestly, but it's gonna be more, obviously. Fell Blast boosts damage by 50% units res when special triggers. The start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants Fell Spirit to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If foe initiates combat, if unit or foe special is ready, or if unit or foe special triggered before or during this combat, reduces damage from foe's next attack by 40% once per combat, except AoEs, unit can counter, distant counter, Fell Spirit. Inflicts stats -4 on foe and neutralizes effects that prevents units counterattacks during combat. Any damage reduction effect that can be triggered only once per combat by units equipped special skill can be triggered up to twice per combat, except for boosted special effects from engaging. Only highest value applied, does not stack, and also when unit or foe is engaged. Inflicts an additional attack speed defense res -2 on foe during combat. Okay, I mean that's just a skill. It's just an extra skill as a bonus, like which I guess all bonuses are skills, but you know what I mean. See, the alluvial boost, HP +5, if foe initiates combat, grants attack defense res +9 to unit during combat, and restores 7 HP to the unit after combat. I really like these skills, I think they're pretty good. Scowling Fighter, if foe initiates combat, or if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at start of combat, inflicts attack res -4 on foe, deals damage equal to 20% unit's res, reduces damage from foe's attacks by 20% unit's res, and grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. And also, if foe's attack can trigger foe's special and unit's res is greater than or equal to foe's res +5, inflict special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack during combat. Okay, is this exclusive to dragon armors? I wonder. Probably says it on here somewhere. And higher ground. She sounds really tanky. I don't know. I don't think we saw her stats. Like she just initiated save, yeah. Okay, and she's actually a far saver. Okay, she looks like she's probably pretty good. I don't know what her stat line's looking like, but I'm sure it's just a ton of defense and res. Just not worrying about speed. She has a brave weapon. All that damage reduction based on her res. She looks crazy tanky. She gives herself a lot of stats in combat too. Let's see. The melee. Slain for foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. Inflicts stats -5 and neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat. If foe initiates combat or if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at start of combat, inflicts penalty on foes' stats equal to the number of distinct gang titles among allies within 3 spaces of unit times 3 plus 4 max 10. Reduces the percentage of foes' non-special damage reduction skills by 50%. Unit deals plus X damage. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by X. And reduces damage from foes' specials by X during combat. X equals 20% of unit speed. And restores 7 HP to the unit after combat. And then, yeah, of course, he comes with Gust after all that. Yeah, it's the new God Sword of the month. So you distant counter at start of player phase or enemy phase. If unit's HP, if unit is alive, grants Fell Spirit to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. And inflicts attack speed -7 and Schism on closest foes and any foes within 2 spaces of those foes through the next actions. That's pretty good. If foe initiates combat or if unit is alive at start of combat, grants stats +9 to unit and reduces damage from foes first attack by 7 during combat. Um, First attack, yeah. And also, Miracle. Once per combat, does not stack, yeah. Alright. And Speed Defense Spiked Wall, Outspeed Wave 4. Kind of an Omni tank thing he's got going on here. I feel like he'll really age better. I feel like all the God Swords that come in as Omni tanks is gonna like age to the point where they just want to be player phase units eventually. Just gets to the point where they just can't keep up with how fast the power creep goes. I'm reading Althos is kind of crazy though. See, Lena, Martyr Staff. Calculates damage from staff like other weapons, and then Slain. Start the player phase or enemy phase. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack res +6, bonus doubler, and neutralizes penalties on unit during combat to unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. And there's so much bonus doubler lately. If unit initiates combat or is within 3 spaces of an ally, inflicts penalty on foe's attack res equal to 20% of unit's res at start of combat +6. Unit deals +X times 5 damage. X equals the total number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding AoE specials. If the calculates damage from staff like other weapons effect is neutralized, damage from staff is calculated after combat damage is added. What? Just get around it. It's not even a very common effect. And the unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack during combat. Grants attack res +5 to allies within 3 spaces of unit during combat. That just gets around Mystic Boost pretty much, right? I think. Grants a miracle. Wait. If unit's HP greater than 1, if reduce, blah blah blah, even survives. Yeah, to allies within 3 spaces of unit. Well, yeah, that's proven to be a pretty good effect. The magic shield. And yeah, we know. Yeah, we know all these skills. Attack Tidings is going to be good fodder for a lot of other people's staff units. Oh, we saw your stat line. And now I can't find it. There. No defense, pretty much no speed, all attack res. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's see. Then the dude, that was kind of crazy actually. Slain, if foe initiates combat, or if unit's HP. If unit is alive at start of combat, grants bonus to unit stats equal to 25% of foe's attack at start of combat, -4, max 14, minimum 5. Neutralizes penalties on unit, deals damage equal to 15% of unit's attack. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15% of unit's attack. And grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. And start the turn if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, or if unit is not adjacent to any ally. Unit transforms. If he transforms, grants attack +2 and distant counter. And sturdy beast, attack defense fortune. We've seen these. Assault fighter. If unit initiates combat or is within 3 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack defense -4 on foe. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit's defense. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit's defense, except for AoEs. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special damage reduction skills by 50% during combat. Oh well. Didn't even feel like. Wait. Okay, so it's just. I mean, it branches off of Bold Fighter, but it's just like. Not really like it. I mean, they had to make some big changes to make that skill viable. For the True King, if foe with range of 2 initiates combat against an ally within 2 spaces of unit, triggers Savior on unit. Huh. If foe initiates combat against target ally within 4 spaces of unit, triggers Savior on unit. There it is. If support partner is on player team, target ally is any support partner, otherwise target ally is the ally with the highest attack on player team, excluding unit. On it, Dimitri has a ton of attack. In Fae and in Three Houses, he just has a huge amount of attack. Unit can move to a space within 2 spaces of target ally. Yeah, that's nice. You don't have to worry about like bringing some sort of warping like guidance or something to move your armor around. If unit is transformed or if foe initiates combat, grants attack defense rest +5 to unit. Unit deals +7 damage. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 7. And grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. And any reduces damage by X% effect that can be triggered only once per combat by unit skill can be triggered up to twice per combat. Yeah, sounds really good. Man. Yeah, long distance savior is kind of crazy. All right. Like every year, it's it's kind of hard to skip. I'm just gonna really hope I pull somebody with the tickets. I kind of want one of the Alliers more, honestly. But I'm gonna try and skip this banner. I need to save up orbs. But yeah.